I'm gonna do a little channel update. It's late July, almost August 2021, and I've decided recently, I think I'm almost done cracking Force of Will packs, and so I'm gonna move into a time for magic cubing again, but this time, and I've been thinking about it for a fair amount of time, I'm going to shift gears and do a monocolored cube with those 5 fat packs that I just moved from view, each one for a color. So it's going to be 5 fat packs. I bought the 5 empty boxes, and so I bought these 2 boxes of Throne of Eldraine, and I'm going to crack them both. I may leave a few packs for later. Now in this particular video, I'm just going to crack, I think, 6 and then leave that as the channel update with, I think the title will be something like the beginning of a new cube era. And I have my scissors here. So yeah, I think it's time for the next project to get started. I'll continue with the Force of Will one, but I think I'm kind of done with that. I think I am. And so, yeah, I'm going to catch up with all the sets in Standard that I didn't do anything with in recent months. That is that. That is that. Some very nice Redditor helped me get to this point a while back. I was complaining that all the sets recently... Are these Japanese packs? Huh, let me see. Let me see what's happening here. Ah, this is very interesting. The cards are in English. Yeah. But the token is on front. Huh. Whoa, that's very nice. This is a Japanese printed. I guess both boxes are like that. Well, I really like that. I'm not going to complain if I get delicious cardboard from Japan. Well, that's a very nice surprise. So these are Japanese printed Throne of Eldraine boxes. And so yeah, that's the rare. Let me keep my piles. Yeah, see how I didn't really even need to use scissors for that. Very interesting. Yeah, so what's happening here, this is going to be channel update, beginning of 2 different playlists. Well, actually, I think I'm going to begin the first playlist with these cards, and it'll be like pack cracks, and I don't know what I'm going to call it, but I'm starting a new cube, definitely. I'll start with these 2 boxes, and yeah, that anonymous Redditor really helped me because he or she was saying, well, yeah, the sets these days, they all live amongst them in their own worlds, unique mechanics to that set, like things like Strixhaven, things like card sets like the D&D set, which, by the way, the D&D set is really, really cool. I'm totally getting into it in Arena. So what I'm gonna try to do is either get a box of each of the recent sets to catch up over the rest of the year, or maybe go 2 boxes at a time per set, just so that I can go deep in that specific set. And I think that's going to be the best strategy because these sets all live in their own world. I think of all of these, Eldraine is the one that plays well with everything because I think it's overpowered. See how these are Japanese. I knew they were Japanese packs the moment that I saw them. See how the cards dance in the pack, and then also right here you can just go like this. There's a little crack right here, and then you go like that, and it opens. Yeah, so it's a Japanese printed box. That's very nice. Very nice. I'm so lucky with this box. Great. So yeah, 2 boxes of Eldraine. Go crazy on Eldraine. Do some limited builds for the channel just for fun. I think I'm gonna make a deck out of the first 12 packs. So I'm gonna make this video and then another video, and they'll be all in a playlist. Nice, look at that. These are Japanese printed foils, man. See how nice they are? This is high quality, friends. This is not Pringled. Well, actually, it is a little Pringled. Never mind, but it is a beautiful print. Okay, that's great. So yeah, Throne of Eldraine is overpowered. The best set of all the sets that are going to be rotating very soon. Wow, these are like super nice, man. This is like high quality cardboard. I'm very distracted right now by the quality of the cardboard. So yeah, building fun builds, putting them in 5 fab packs, 1 for each color. Out of the fab pack, I'll be able to build commander decks, constructed decks, all monocolored, all on devotion. So there'll be a good selection of Theros 2 cards. And I don't think I need to buy any more Theros. I think I have a really good selection for what I'm doing. But Throne of Eldraine, yeah, definitely. With these 2 boxes, I'm going to have my fill. And now that I know, never knew that these were Japanese print, I'm very happy about that. That's a very lucky purchase, indeed. All right. Yeah, see how it opens like that? American packs don't do that. And the cardboard is different, and I can now tell them apart, especially after cracking that M21 box that was super loaded. But yeah, the Japanese print packs always have the rare or mythic rare up front. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, so Throne of Eldraine has dominated deck building. I think every deck that I have built in Arena since Throne of Eldraine came out has a lot of Throne of Eldraine cards. Even the decks that I built when I was going Theros 2 crazy, which I eventually did, even if I said terrible things about this set in this channel, which of course I often have to eat my words. Yeah, interesting card, very interesting card, worth its own constructed deck. And then the multicolored cards will go somewhere else for other deck building ideas, cube building ideas. Once Eldraine cycles out, I think the sets from Zen 3 to date, so Zen 3, Kaldheim, Strix, and D&D will be able to do something. I think right now all these overpowered cards from Throne are still just dominant. And yeah, I'm getting into these sets that I missed while I was going Forces of War crazy. And it's always nice to lag behind, because then you've got a lot to collect and play with. And I do. Ah, there we go. Even though it's not an expensive card, and I think I'm going to buy some singles, this guy is so good, man. So good. I've used him as the beater in my decks for so long. I just don't want to let go. I feel a lot like when War rotated and when Innistrad 1 rotated, that I was like, oh no, I'm losing all my really cool cards that I make tons of decks with. But yeah, Magic, large set era, wonderful. This goes in the choice pile. That's a great card. Magic in the large set era is fantastic. And yeah, I had a little period in there where I got a little angry at the expensive packs. But I'm coming around to like, well, you know, we're in an inflationary era. Wizards needs to increase the prices for some things. That there are whales that like to buy those packs. That's fine. Let the whales keep busy with the expensive packs, and I'll go after everything else. Now, the Deck Builder's Toolkit is no longer being made. I'm not happy about that. But the large set era, is for me. And so lots of fun coming up in this channel for Magic long term. So this is not going to be like until the end of the year. It's going to be long term. I'm going to go into another one of my long Magic cycles. I'll keep every now and then doing a little force of will. I still have more packs that I want to crack, more decks that I want to build for sure. But I think Magic recent standard sets are going to get a lot of TLC. I'm no longer going to do the Commander with standard decks that I was doing, the large incremental cube. That's going to stop because I found that to be just too much. I mean, if I have like 10, 12 sets from which I'm pulling cards, I build a deck and then I have to put them back. I only did that once. After the first time, I'm like, I am never doing this again. So actually, what I'm going to do is build a cube. And the cards that come out from all those sets that go into the cube, and are there. And they're gone from those selections. I'm just not going to be sorting. I'm not going to be building a deck, having fun, looking at it, maybe building it in Arena or MTGO, test it, and then it's going to take me like 2 weeks to put it back because I don't want to do it. I'm just too lazy to do it. It's a lot easier to just I have sleeves. I bought a ton of sleeves, so that's also pretty good. So yeah, this set is fantastic. So just like with Dominaria, just with like War, I was like, the boxes are gonna get expensive. If I paid $125 for each one, which to me I think it's the most I've ever paid for a booster box of Magic, and it was worth it. It really was. Throne rocks. And so I'm going to build a bunch of Throne-centered decks as practice for selections, and then I'm going to start adding other cards into the mix. And then they'll all be monocolored. Not sure that they're going to be Commander, but definitely monocolored. Maybe I'll have like the 4 drops that are 2 colored in any one of the 1 colored decks. That's perfectly fine. Like this guy. So this guy will either go in the black box or the green box. But man, these cards are amazing. I mean, this cardboard. It's a shame that in a video I cannot really. All you hear is me glowing about doing my oohs and ahs over this wonderful cardboard. But man, a Japanese print, and I got 2 of them. Japanese print, Throne of Eldraine. And I'm not gonna save hardly any packs for posterity. I think maybe I'll save 6. I don't know. Not many.